don't want to besiege them in plains because they come and fight me and they just destroy me. I don't want to sit in Navarra because it's attrition. It's wintry. Quite often. Well, it wouldn't be right now though, would it? Right, you guys get over to the board. You folks stand in Vizcaya actually, and you folks stand in Navarra. The AI won't mind the attrition. And the more I force France to walk around his own lands, the more attrition he takes. Check his numbers there though, he's down to about 70% on his stacks. So sure, the Commonwealth aren't doing too great, but they're providing an ample distraction right now. Jake, put your leader on the Merc stack. I thought I had. Turns out, as usual, I was completely wrong. I'm surprised you guys are even standing. But like I said, you keep those Frenchmen busy. If my troops were all, instead of down here, right here, I would charge into that and I would be looking to end the French there. But sadly, it's not looking like that. And the Ottomans are... Yeah, what are the Ottomans trying to do here? Spend all of their Diplo points on getting access through countries that aren't helping out. Serbia, Croatia, yeah, but... hostility. It won't be enough that they're both enemies of France. Yeah, maybe I should take Corsica. It's just been sitting there being a thorn in my side for way too long. Allied with Venice, but... oh. Now that would make a good prize, wouldn't it? Expand into the terra firma. No, I think I will be the one aggressively expanding into you. You're allied with the Knights as well. I still do need to take Sicily. Alright, let's get those claims going then. Sure, I'll get caught, but what are you going to do? I shouldn't have moved there. I don't... unless I got rid of my access with Aragon. But I have no such diplomats for that. Let's actually keep a wild card because it's good to be flexible. Let's observe what the French do. Other than not take attrition. What a guy. Good old Commonwealth. It really aches my bones that I'm going to have to fight you later on. Because the Teutonic Order do need to be freed eventually. And I have 110 years to do that. Jake's struggling with France, already vetting new conquests. Well, gotta remain flexible. Okay, right. You guys, I was originally thinking about having you backing up the board, but perhaps it would be better to have you besieging Bern. That way you act as backup, whilst also besieging, and it's within our supply limit. You could go in Northumberland, but I think you softened them up enough. The Commonwealth will get there before they reinforce. Possibly. 28th of July. Having access through Aragon could be really useful, but on the other side I really want to loot. I mean, I really want to loot. I want to loot to lose. No, that's not true. I want to loot to win. Right, so we'll have you guys over in Navarra as backup for everything. This doesn't fill me with confidence. He's marching south though. Pretty much everything he's got. I think I may want to pull you guys out of the board. Because you are a very soft target sitting in plains. But I can't see them right now. I know he's here marching into Perigord. Marching over to Bern would take 6 days. surely that's soon enough. Yeah, great. I'm glad I decided to tough it out. Quite a lot of this land is no longer looted. We get into Picardy quick enough to stop him recruiting another cannon, which is good because it will be very late. If it's a merc, he loses a lot of money. If it's not a merc, he still loses some money. Gotta be very delicate here. A lot of the lootings there have not expired, so we'll just keep guys hanging fast. He's hanging around in Limousine. Oh, that attrition that he's taking in his own lands, though. Madness. Those numbers are looking really good for us. And the French war exhaustion, 6.25. Our own 1.46. Bear in mind, we don't have optimism or anything like that. This is just from being really good. Jake, check the French numbers again. So we're looking at 3, 4, 5, 6, 70,000 in total. Our numbers, well, the Ottomans are fairly useless, but I'm looking at 60,000. Over force limit and still making good money. And good, another tertiary to add to the pile. France must die. Lots of people must die. Scotland are one of those people. I will annex Scotland. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, I could take him and core him in one shot. I think. Am I right there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 12, 19, yeah, 23. Maybe not today. Probably not tomorrow, but someday. We'll re-annex Scotland. And we'll do Norway. I wish I had more claims on the land, though. Well, actually, why wish when you can make reality? Ayrshire is a bit more important. It's higher base tax. So we get Ayrshire, the Highlands, and then once France is on the back foot, we're going to go up there and take all of Scotland. They have no worthy allies. I'm glad they took Ayrshire, but it's going to be expensive for me to core thanks to Tyrone, who got it together, and very opportunistic. Man after my own heart. Right, so it's unfortunate, but Milan take care of the Commonwealth, whilst France still suckle all that attrition. Of course, now though the threat inside France is gone, the Commonwealth troops are reduced to pretty much nothing. They're my allies, so I can see all their guys. Yeah, Commonwealth reduced to 40,000 scattered men. Oh, no. How did I miss you? If the Commonwealth could just beat France to military tech 12, things would be working out a lot better for them. But alas, they are silly. How much base tax can you annex at once, Jake? 24 to be safe. 25 is pushing it. Anything over 25 would be ridiculous because it would push me above the overextension limit where I get events and double speed rebel growth, so it will go by 20 instead of 10. Who needs prestige right now? We're going all out. Oh, my boat. Are you going to survive? Yeah. Okay, so you run to Savoy, but it will... Oh, no, it won't be enough. 4-5 to your 4-5. You've also got 3. Lyonnais is just plains. Probably a river crossing between there and Charles... Yeah. The slight advantage they have is that the French stacks are so broken, their number is so low, that they won't be doing that much damage comparatively. If I were closer, I would reinforce. Oh, what a gutless thing to say. Which one would still have it attached? This one would. Let's take a risk. Let's run them down if we can. Oh, they stopped. They know. The AI can see what you're doing. They try not to act like they can, but they can. Unfortunate. See what I mean? They're still going to catch them, but perhaps we should wait a little longer. No, they merged together. They're going to take too long. I hope they chase them down to Savoy, though, because it is mountains. No, they're probably setting their sights on the softer target. Myself. All these dokies. Milan might help France out against the Commonwealth, so this might be a bad idea. I don't know. I love how France is losing to Savoy here. Oh, no, they're not anymore. They don't lose the war score, but France aren't gaining anything from having that. Muckle unfortunate. Alright, France is down to like half strength here, and they're moving over to Dauphiné. They'll be going to attack them. They may just attack into mountains. If France can be dispatched... No, Lorraine will back them up in time. It would be foolish of me to go and help out. But... can't resist being foolish. I suppose one great thing about these French lands is the supply limits are so high that it helps you marching through them as much as it helps France themselves. Alright, that should work out. Let's try and run these disgusting frogs out of my way. Come on, slaughter them on the 16th. That would be beyond perfect. Yes! You arrive on the same day as the enemy gets defeated. You are forced out, even if you're the reinforcements. So now, France are going to be going for them. France, the good money's still on them, even if it's fighting in mountains. But they're not going to see my reinforcements coming. Hopefully. Yep, he's going for Piedmont. Mountainous Piedmont. We'll take this opportunity. Ring it out for all it's worth. Let's try not to scare him, though. Just march like this, please. You there. Yeah, you're also going. That's fine. They're running away to... Oh, damn. He's had a change of heart. He wants to fight me. Fight me in Languedoc. He is a little divided, but not what I'm looking for. Commonwealth goes for Cognac. They may back me up, but it's no guarantee. And we're looking at a pretty beastly French general there. Alright, tell you what, hold out in Rougerou. And you folks make your way to Auvergne. You will probably not engage those folks. But you might, and if you do, that's really bad, so... And you folks who are general-less and otherwise a bit tattered, you try and reinforce Rougerou. We'll see what happens. Alright, so they're getting out of there, but that still means these guys are now extremely vulnerable. Perhaps I could fight you in Limousine. You don't have too great a general. Alright, the third then, I'll change your trajectory over to Limousine. Come on, Cape, give me the gold. We'll assign you to the South African Trade Charter. It'll give us an extra merchant. Somebody's probably been yelling at me to do that anyway. Be as swift as the coursing river. Rather be as fierce as a great typhoon. Mysterious as the dark side of the moon. Alright, what is he planning? He really wants to fight me in Rougerou, where I do not have my great general. Can't blame him. But I want that general there. Sadly, I don't get there fast enough. He's not going to take a river crossing penalty. No, actually, good old Northumberland brought in our 3 maneuver. He will get a river crossing penalty. But this is still France we're talking about. I don't know. Let's just go for it. We're long overdue a proper battle with the frog. Jake, Auvergne is a hill, be careful. I know it's a hill. And Rougerou is just plains. But let's do what we can. Good, he's still on Tech 11 and he didn't flesh out offensive. And he changed his mind, the coward. Why are you such a coward? Well, I'm not enjoying this attrition. Right, the Commonwealth are going for it in Dauphiné. That's probably why they turned around. Alright. Do you see that, France? That is the noose tightening around your neck. You're getting out of there on the 16th, which is great. I don't really mind you coming to fight me in Rougerou then. Again. The general is the one moving, there's not much I can do about that, but as long as you get out of Languedoc and you reinforce there, yeah, you'll stop them from coming, and that gives the Commonwealth more time to penetrate into French lands. Gotta hand it to Northumberland. Perhaps it was a good idea that I didn't have them attached to me. I wanted them to, but... Someone's saying, are they finally fighting? Let's not get ahead of ourselves here. I'm in the Victoria mindset. It's all about who arrives at the battlefield first. I need the advantage myself here. Too poor. I'm too rubbish at fighting for a pitched battle. Alright, now you're still going for Auvergne, aren't you? No, you were going for Rougerou, and that's going to be hell in the attrition. That's more like it. You guys go south, split up. You folks go to Lyonnais and arc around. Come on, Commonwealth, we can do this. Tuscan 443. Well, you're already pretty much in Toulouse. So we'll keep that going, because I think it gets you marginally closer to Rougerou than you were back there. So what are you going to do now? That's a forest. That's a river crossing penalty for you, so that works out better for me, but you're still confused. And it takes me about a week to get there. Don't want to embrace the losses. Oh wow, you're fighting Lyonnais. But this is my one chance to have France divided. We can divide and conquer him at long last. A lot of these people are good men. Men I don't want to see dead. Well, it's too bad. Alright, we'll let them go there to Rougerou. Again, they only have 3 maneuver. Lorraine has 4, but Lorraine is not there yet. Get out of here. Stop giving me attrition, man. Okay. You're awfully keen to fight the Commonwealth there. th, 10th, 9th. Okay, so there will be a fight there. Ah, I see. They've got Milan on their side. That's another 20 on top. Okay, we'll be giving them the forest advantage, but it might just be an idea to go in and attack. Alright, that made him switch his mind up. He'll be there on the 14th, we'll be there on the 12th. So on the 13th, I know he's dedicated to it, and we go and help out. They're going to be painful. Going to merge our troops together so they can actually fight full force. Because I shouldn't have to worry about flanking too much here. We've already got the flank. Unfortunately, Daniel Robertson is leading this. But when we get there, hopefully we'll have control of it. Because if Northumberland have control over this battle, then it's going to be a lot more war exhaustion for us. And war exhaustion, well, we'll get rid of it once all is said and done. Maybe. Alright, good losses for France. Terrible losses for me. We need our general in there, and he arrives not a moment too soon. Still. Them rolls. Hope the Commonwealth are faring a little better than me. They are. Oh, the Commonwealth are bringing it home. Said it before and I'll say it again. Get the hell out of my land, France. Do you have a papal bull for this province? Because I didn't sign it. God, my regulars are getting slaughtered. They're already pretty worthless. I would like to get them out of there and into Provence. So we will get those out. Ah, yeah, retreating can be a bit questionable. They're actually contributing nothing to the battle. They'd all retreated anyway. Allows us to fill up the front row with troops with better morale and such. Commonwealth, just keep it together, man. We'll take a break from this to get back to our regularly scheduled looting program. Didn't I have another? There you are. Yeah, I've been letting myself down on the looting front. We'll do Artois and then... no, Calais, then Artois. So, terrible losses for us, and Northumberland were leading it, so... at least the war exhaustion ain't too bad, unless you're French. Goodbye French prestige as well. Now the question is, from here, what? Do we chase them down? Let's go. You're just regulars, you don't have anyone attached to you, do you? Whereas you have... what exactly? You have a bit of progress on this siege, but I don't think it's enough to make it worthwhile. Not when we could be taking care of mini French stacks before they get a chance to get everything back together. Destroy. Ah, just who I didn't need in power. A 6 military. Still, hopefully we can do the damage to his troops before everything goes really quite badly. Don't want to march through that province. Horrible attrition when we meet up with our friends. I know that he's never going to retreat to Ile-de-France because it's under siege. Speaking of under siege, these are going pretty well, to the point where I think we should start branching out. It's a shame that Gascony isn't under blockade. Alright, transports, make yourself useful. Assist with the blockades. You can only blockade 9 base stacks. We'll get you over there anyway. So, auxiliaries, great music from Europe Universalis. Rome helping us out here. I may hate Greyskin, I may hate Blurple, but I was actually quite a fan of Rome, hence why I played Caesar 3. Alright, that's a wipe. You're going to go to Rougerou with a 2 stack. We have a 21 stack, that'll be another wipe. So we'll move to Rougerou on the 9th of February, hopefully I remember. Get that looting of Artois on the go. And I want to chase these guys down as long whilst I still have the tech advantage. It's not the 9th yet. There we go. That should be a stack wipe. And then we need to concentrate our forces north. Okay, so our regulars are pretty battered. I'm in 2 minds about just consolidating them or having them reinforced slightly. It's a shame they had to run to Lisboa when they could have ran to Provence. I can see why the AI would map it like that, but it doesn't help me there. That's a guaranteed stack wipe. As long as everyone arrives on the same day, which we do. Let's chase these guys down with our 5 shock. Again, getting those 10 to 1s, very important. Just me pretty much just guiding my vassals here. Pop, pop, watch those Frenchmen drop. I can't have him raise up new units. But I was a little too late on the draw here. Yeah, stop the infantry at all costs, really. Can't loot Normandy anymore because it borders a province where we have military access. And it's good because that's keeping Brittany busy for a little while. Alright. Not so hot here. Thankfully, these units didn't seem to take much of a beating. It was our regulars on the front line. Oh, and you are beyond blitzed. Okay, you shouldn't move to Hanau because we're moving there. So you'll cancel your movement next day. Or not. Yeah, oh, jeez. I don't like you. How fast can I get to Hanau? To Cambrai. 3rd of March, not fast enough. Okay. I'll just have to choke it down then. Let's go. Jake, maybe check if the French established a new colony and burn it down. It appears that they have not. Not that I can see, at least. But that's not a big deal at the moment. Alright, so river crossing and forests, but we still have our tactics bonus, and their general is a bit flimsy. Alright. Thus begins the occupation of France. Gee, Ottomans, do you want to continue and do nothing? Maybe it's because I haven't set them a goal. In which case... How about I tell them to go for the capital? It might help out. Alright, the important thing is that I can actually see what his units are doing there. He's probably going to want to try and wipe out what's left of the Commonwealth there. And I appear to have lost my army. Please attach to me again, lads. I need your help. Defeating the French menace. Right, he runs south to Vermandois. The question is, do I stack wipe? Smaller guys here. Do we go for this broken one? Broken one. I have a lot of cannons that I'd rather not see alive. And this we may well need to be sending our units south anyway. It's not a foregone conclusion, but there we go. Good, he attached. Charolais is just plains, there's no advantage to be had there. We'll be watching you, Commander. Ah, right, I forgot about them. They're going to run away to somewhere that's high base tax. Probably not here because it borders my own land. So, good money would be on Bourgogne. I do want to wipe that 4 though. It's a bit testy of me letting him regroup like that. Ah well. Let's just see what he does. Right, he's getting out of there. No, he's still running. Why? Why would he run so far? But that means that Dauphiné or Languedoc are good choices for him to run to. Well, and give him not a moment's rest. Speaking of resting, we'll let you regroup. We'll let you regain your troops as far as Vizcaya, or maybe even as far as Labourd. Get there on the 10th of June. But then after that, I'll probably just merge you together. Gee, where in the world is he going? Auvergne? Does he really want to go to Languedoc that bad? It's plains, so fair warning to you. This isn't pretty though. That's a very healthy stack to my half morale broken. Yeah, too bad. I'll have to let that one go. It's going to Vermandois. We'll hold out in Cambrai because it's woods. What'll it be? Yeah, figures. And he gives us not a moment of rest. It's alright though, reinforce as best we can.